guys, and welcome back to our channel. It is currently Tuesday, August 6th, and we are less than 2 weeks out from my second bodybuilding show of the season. So there were honestly a bunch of updates that have happened in like the last week. So just to start with a little bit of a recap. So as I mentioned in the last video, the goal right now is to sort of relieve as much stress as possible on my body, really prioritize recovery, rest, and such like that, just to get rid of any inflammation, any stress. And we are still trying to bring a softer look into the next show. So we have been increasing food quite a bit, and I'll touch on that a little bit more in a second. As far as the whole like prioritizing rest and recovery, we have actually been pulling some, training and cardio sessions here and there just to make sure that my body is fully recovered and I'm not putting too much wear and tear on my muscles. So last week, on Tuesday and Wednesday of last week, we pulled cardio completely on those days just because I was feeling pretty dead and tired. My legs were sore and I just didn't really have a lot of energy to give. So after discussing some things with my coach, we pulled cardio completely on those days. And then also on Thursday of last week, it was like the first day where I really had energy to, push myself in my lift. And I definitely pushed it just a little bit too far. I trained legs that day, and I woke up on Friday. I was pretty sore, but on Saturday, I was supposed to train legs again that day, and there was just no way. Like, my legs were so sore, and my glutes especially. So they're just like, I messaged my coach, and I asked, like, I told him how I was feeling, and I asked if he wanted me to, still train and do cardio, and I could just like pull back the intensity a little bit just so as not to overdo it. And his response was actually to eliminate cardio and training completely on that day and just let my body rest. And then in addition to that, I did have my normal full rest day on Sunday as planned. I usually take a full rest on Sunday, so we had back-to-back full rest days this weekend on Saturday and on Sunday. Also, I usually have a higher food day on Tuesday and on Saturday every week. And so I had asked him with the rest if he still wanted me to have this higher day of food, not expecting him to say yes. I was figuring that I would probably be following the rest day meal plan, but he said no, go ahead, continue with the higher meal plan. So I had a full rest day with a high day as well, just to really try to help my body recover. And it definitely did help. I was able to train legs again yesterday, which was Monday. Had a pretty good session, honestly. And so, as far as food protocol goes, we had just increased food on Thursday of last week, which I think I talked about in the last video. But then on Sunday, he messaged me again and he gave me another food increase. So we are eating like a ton of food right now. So as I said in the last video, I have 3 different meal plans that I follow. One for my rest days, one for the majority of my training days, and one for Tuesdays and Saturdays, which are higher food days. So with the second food increase, I am now eating around, I believe it's 1,900 something calories on my rest days, 2,300 something calories on my majority of my training days, and then on my Tuesday, Saturday high days, I get 2,500 calories. So today it is Tuesday, and so this will be the first high day that I have with the higher food, and I am pretty excited for that. My coach actually put in Rice Krispie treats in today's meal plan, so I'll get to have one of those a little bit later. I did check in with my coach again yesterday, and he said basically proceed as planned, and he's going to have me send check-ins again tomorrow to sort of reevaluate, see if we need to make any more changes from there. So my weight has been hovering around like the 139-ish range. I've honestly been maintaining weight with the higher food. My weigh-ins have been pretty consistently around like 139.2 to 139.6. I did have a bit of a higher weigh-in yesterday at 140.2, but I think that's just because sleep wasn't great and I did have to get up a little bit early. And this morning I was back at 139.4. So I've been pretty consistently weighing around that range. That is about 1 to 2 pounds up from my stage weight. It's about the same as where I was going into like the beginning of peak week for the last show. So we're in a pretty good spot. And like I mentioned in the last video, the goal right now is to gain weight. So I don't know why I'm sitting here like we should be hovering or we should be dropping, because I mean, we're trying to put on a little bit more weight and bring a softer, fuller look. I have been struggling a little bit mentally recently, if I'm honest, just with body image, as I am starting to see, it's probably all in my head, to be quite honest. Like, I know it's probably all in my head, but I am starting to, like, I feel like I'm starting to see myself lose some of that leanness, which, like I said, it's the goal right now, but just being on prep and still, you know, having a show to do and like getting less lean, it just kind of messes with your mind a little bit, because in prep it's easy to feel like you need to get as lean as possible already. As it is in prep, everyone tends to feel like they're never lean enough. And so having that feeling and then purposefully gaining weight is just kind of tough. However, this morning I will say I have so far been having a much better body image day today. I woke up feeling pretty tight, and when I did my posing practice this morning after cardio, I was pretty happy with how we are looking. So doing better on that front, just trying to not, honestly, I'm just trying not to like stare at myself too much and like overanalyze my body in these next 2 weeks before the show, just so I cannot get in my head. Because I mean, bottom line, I will be trusting my coach 100%. He more than knows what he's doing, and so I'm leaving it all in his hands and just not trying not to get in my head so much going forward. So I think that about covers the protocol updates. Today is a training day for me, although it is just my circuit training day. So it's like a quick 45-minute sort of HIIT style workout. And I did do my cardio this morning. Cardio has been kept the same. It's 25 minutes of list cardio. Also, one thing that I guess I can talk a little bit about right now are sort of the plans for the rest of the season. So first of all, let me preface this by saying I have no idea whether or not I'm going to be qualifying for nationals or not at this regional show. Obviously, I don't know how this show is going to go. I don't know whether or not I will place top 2 in my class, qualifying me for nationals or not. However, we did decide that regardless of the outcome of this show, this will be my last show of this season. I just think that even if I qualify, to be honest, I think the best move for me right now is to take an improvement season, especially this, because this will be my first improvement season with my current coach that I have now. And I think it's just going to be really beneficial to take that time off and come back with just an undeniable package next year. Ideally, I would love to get qualified for nationals at this regional show. That way I just don't have to worry about doing a regional show next year if we don't necessarily want to. But like I said, regardless of what happens, I will be ending the season after this show. I'm tired. I feel like mentally I need a bit of a break. And honestly, I think it's just going to be better. I talked with my coach about this a lot. And he said that he thinks that I could do very well at nationals. But I don't know. I want to be more confident in the package that I'm bringing. I feel like there are still improvements that I can make before I really, you know, step on a national stage and compete for a pro card, because I want to go pro, and I know that I will go pro one day. It's just a matter of when my time comes. And honestly, I just don't think that this year is my time. And so I will be taking the improvement season and just coming back undeniable next year, so that hopefully next year I can make it happen. So honestly, I'm feeling pretty good about that. Would I love to, you know, try nationals and see how I fall? Yeah, sure. But at the same time, that's a lot of money to spend. And I want to be like truly so proud of the package that I bring to stage. And don't get me wrong, like I am proud of the package that we brought this season. I just don't think it's quite my best, and I want to bring my best. And so next year we're going to be hopefully revisiting the national stage, but for this year I will be ending my season in Kalamazoo in 2 weeks. So yeah, I think that covers about all of the updates for right now. I think I'll probably catch up with you guys tomorrow after I send my check-ins. I'll run through all that and any updates that we have going forward. But yeah, I will see you guys tomorrow. All right, guys, we got some new items in from Clubhouse Clothing, and I'm absolutely obsessed with all of them. So we're going to do a little bit of a try on haul and show you guys everything that I got. So the first two items I'm wearing right now, this is the Victoria bra in white. I do already have this in black, and I literally wear this on every single upper body day because look at the back. It's just open and crosses in the back, which I think is super cute, super flattering, obviously, especially for back day, and like even the shoulders, come on. Like it's just so cute and it's so comfortable, super supportive as well, so you don't have to worry about any mishaps. And yeah, I am obsessed. And then these are another item that I'm also obsessed with. These are the power shorts. This is in the color mocha, I believe. I do already have these shorts in two different colors, smoke and wine, which is like a dark gray color, and then a maroonish brown color. And it has this, oh gosh, the camera angle is not the greatest, but it has just the scrunch bum in the back. And there's something about the way they do the scrunch bums. They're just so flattering. Like I swear Clubhouse has perfected the scrunch bum. So I literally wear these every single leg day. Not even kidding, and I'm obsessed with them. I am wearing a size medium in both of these. Next up, we have these two items here. This is the Eudora sports bra in white. This is my first time trying out this bra, and it's super duper cute. So it's a little bit open in the back and a little open in the front too. So the coverage is a little bit lower. And also, I'm feeling it might be like a little bit less supportive. However, like I'm not really worried about anything, falling out. So I think we're good there. This is super cute. I will definitely be wearing this bra all the time. This is in a size medium as well, and the shorts are also in a size medium. These are the Alter shorts in the color teal. These are also this is also the first time I'm trying out these shorts, and I immediately love them. Like they're so comfortable and so soft, and I love this color as well. So these ones also do have the scrunch bum. Honestly, these might tie with the power shorts, honestly, because these are just super cute. And then you guys know I live in baggy t-shirts, so I did get a big baggy t-shirt. This is the Boost oversized tee in the color dark teal. I ordered this in a large. This is on the men's section, but I just love it, honestly. I love swimming in my t-shirts. All right, and then this is the last item that I got. This is the Iris sports bra in the color teal. I do already have this in black. I love this. I wear this all the time, and I'm really excited that I got another color. So it's just a twist front sports bra, and then it looks like this in the back. I am obsessed. Honestly, all of these products, I'm so excited. I'm going to wear these all the time. They're so soft, so comfortable, so flattering. I highly recommend heading over to clubhouseclothing.net and grabbing some products for yourself to try because these are honestly amazing. You can use code Arlena or code Cody at checkout to get 25% off your order. So definitely don't miss out on that. I mean, come on, so cute. Hey guys, so it is actually now Thursday, August 8th. I did not end up recording anything yesterday just because, if I'm honest, yesterday was just a pretty hard day for me. Mentally, physically, I was just drained, and so didn't really feel up to recording. But I did send check-ins to my coach yesterday morning, and I will put those up on the screen right here. So I did mention that on Tuesday, that was my first day doing the higher macros since getting food increased again. So it was my first time eating the 2,500 plus calories for the high day. And I actually ended up dropping a full pound overnight after that. So definitely happy with how my body is handling the food. I know that the goal isn't necessarily to be dropping weight at this point, but it's just nice that with that higher food, everything is still digesting well and my body is responding. It's handling the extra food well. So anyway, in my check-ins yesterday, when I sent them to my coach, I did sort of give him a rundown of how I was feeling because if I'm honest, physically lately, I have been dragging. Even just moving around feels so hard in my legs. They constantly feel like they're asleep, to be honest. So I woke up yesterday, and I was supposed to do my cardio. I mean, it doesn't necessarily matter when I get my cardio done, but I was supposed to do cardio in the morning. That's just when I typically do it. But when I woke up, my legs and my glutes were so sore. And so I was like, there's no way. So I let myself sleep. I decided to go back to sleep for a couple hours just to try to hopefully wake up feeling a little bit more recovered. As the day went on, I did end up feeling a little bit better. So I talked to my coach about all this. I did end up doing my cardio like midday yesterday because I was feeling pretty decent. But I mean, still just today, like it's just, I don't know how to describe it other than like my legs, they just constantly kind of feel like they're asleep. Like it feels like I'm like laying down in bed, but like all the time. I don't know. They're so tired. Like, and it's just, it's weird because it's like no amount of like food, caffeine, sleep seems to help. Like I'm just drained and I just can't seem to get my energy back, unfortunately. But I mean, being deep in prep like I am right now, this isn't necessarily unusual. It's pretty normal, to be honest. So I'm just kind of pushing through. We only have 9 more days left. And I'm sure, like, especially next week, I'm sure, like, once peak week hits, just the excitement of show day and everything is going to help a little bit as well with my energy levels. Anyway, so I told my coach how I was feeling and everything, and he actually pulled cardio completely from now on, which was honestly a huge relief. Today is a training day for me. I have legs to hit tonight, which I'm it's another tired day for me. Like I am dragging and I feel like this this vlog is going to be so weird. I feel like I've just been complaining the whole time because it's just been rough recently and I'm not trying to do that. Like I don't get me wrong, like I still am enjoying this prep and I still love bodybuilding so much. So don't forget that as I'm sitting here like complaining about everything, but I just want to be honest with you guys and just let you guys know that I mean it's not always the best time on prep. Sometimes you're really struggling and I just wanted to kind of be open about that. So nonetheless, I am really excited. We have 9 more days till show day and I'm really looking forward to it. Honestly, I love the whole show day experience and I think it's going to be a lot of fun. But anyway, so I do have legs to train later. I'm all over the place. Finally got back on track here. I have legs to train this afternoon and I'm feeling pretty tired today, but I think I learned my lesson last time. I hit legs when I pushed a little bit too hard, so I will be sort of pulling back on the intensity just a little bit, just so as not to wreck my body and be extremely sore for the next like 3-4 days. So I am probably going to be dropping weights just a little bit, just so that I can really focus on the mind to muscle connection and making sure my form is absolutely perfect. Honestly, it's probably going to be better for the pump anyway. And then I will be checking in again tomorrow with my coach. So I will probably catch up with you guys then, run you guys through any more protocol updates if there are any. For right now, I'm just relaxing a little bit before the gym and I will see you guys tomorrow. Hey guys, so today is Friday, August 9th, and I am in such a good mood right now. I'm honestly so excited because I just had a posing session with Gianna Hernandez. If you guys don't know, I am coached by Kyle Wilkes. She's also coached by Kyle Wilkes. And I was asking Kyle for posing coach recommendations just for some help because that is the biggest thing that I need to work on. And he told me to reach out to her. And I'm so glad that I did because I literally just spent like 20 minutes on a call. And we tweaked my front pose so that I'm actually angled more towards the front. And it literally made like the most difference ever. Like I'll put up, this is a low quality screenshot, but I'll put up like the screenshot comparison of like before versus after. It's literally insane. I never thought to like turn towards the front more, obviously because I am wider in the waist. And so I was worried that it would be like enhancing that. But like she made a good point is that it's my rib cage is what is so wide. So when I'm like twisted to the side more, like that's when it looks wider versus when I'm like more square on. So I'm just like, I'm feeling so much more confident, so much better about my routine. I feel like that change is going to make like a world of difference. So I'm really excited to, practice that, get it down in the next week. And I just feel like it's going to look so much better on stage. And like my stage shots are going to come out so much better. Anyway, I did send check-ins to my coach this morning. That was before I had posing with Gianna. So I'll put my check-in pictures up on the screen right here. But you can see I'm still doing like the old version of the front pose. But going forward, definitely going to be making that correction because it looks 1,000 times better. Anyway, I am on my lunch break for work right now. I need to make a meal and then get back to it. But yeah, I will update you guys a little bit later on today. I haven't heard back from Kyle yet as far as any protocol changes. I'm not sure if he is going to make any changes or not, where we just like pulled cardio like 2 days ago when I checked in. So I don't know if he wants to kind of like gauge how my body responds a little bit more before we adjust like food or anything like that. But if he does make any more changes, I will make sure to let you guys know. But yeah, I'm gonna make a meal and I will see you guys later. Okay, it is now around 7:30 p.m. I just got back from the gym. I trained upper body today. I had a pretty good session, honestly. The pump was pretty decent. Then I just had to stop and pick up some groceries on my way home, and now I am back and ready to relax for the night. No updates from Kyle yet regarding protocol, so I think I'm going to go ahead and wrap up this video here. I apologize. I know this is probably not the most exciting vlog this week. I feel like this whole video has just been me in my kitchen rambling. But the reality is, being this deep in prep, your days tend to look the exact same, and mine definitely do right now. But anyway, next week though, tomorrow officially starts peak week, so hopefully it'll be a little bit more exciting with all the show day prep and whatnot. I am so excited to be back in peak week. It's finally starting to hit me again. The excitement's coming back. I'm so excited to get back on stage and just bring hopefully a better look. So yeah, I will make sure to bring you guys along for everything that I get up to next week. But for right now, thank you all so much for watching, and I will see you next week for the peak week vlog.